back to my channel. Thanks for coming by today. If you're new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button down below. Just in a nutshell, I am moving at the end of the summer, so I am decluttering my whole entire home, starting with my vanity area. Sorry, the lighting is awful, but I did part one. I'll leave it down below if you've missed it, but I'm going through my vanity area. I'm taking out things that I don't want to move, because if we do move, it's going to be cross-country, and we are going to have to bring all my cosmetics with us in the car. So I want to downsize, and we'll be going through the whole entire house in the next few months, getting rid of things, so that way when it comes time for us to actually move, it's a lot easier. And I've already gotten rid of things and donated the things that I needed to, sold the things that I needed to. We're just going to jump in with my brushes and a bag of gratis that I got. Right, so I have to apologize, some of these brushes are not clean, but I am going to try to downsize my brushes because they no longer all fit in my little container. So first are my foundation brushes. I'm doing this by category because I really don't want to have too many of one particular one, because then I'd never wash them. So I don't want to have too many of each type of brush, so we're just going to get started. I will be keeping my Real Techniques buffing brush. Love this one. I have my e.l.f. foundation brush. I love this one as well. This one here I'm getting rid of. It's giant. They now have changed it where it is a regular Sephora handle, not this big one, because it takes up so much space. I can't really store it, and it's getting really disgusting inside. So I'm going to get rid of this one. This is the Sephora collection number 78. I have this one from Sephora as well. This is their number 55.5. Great for travel. We'll be keeping. So 3 foundation brushes, not too bad. So these are all other face brushes from contour, blush, and highlight type brushes. I really don't need this many. One I know for sure I'm getting rid of is this one from Sephora. It's such a unique shape, but I never use it. Like, I don't do that chisel contour look. This is the number 77. This is the number 77 contour blender. It really works, and it's good if you are new to contouring, or you really want like a chiseled look, or you really want to put the time and effort in, but I really don't, so I'm just going to get rid of this one here. So this is my favorite brush. I've had it for years, and it's still holding on strong. This is my $3 e.l.f. brush, powder brush. It's the flat one, so you can contour, you can do so many things. I use this so many times. I love this one. So I will also be getting rid of this one here. I got this in a set for when we went on our cruise and I forgot my brushes, but I don't really care for it, so I'm going to get rid of this guy. I have this angled contour brush from Wet n Wild, which I don't really enjoy. I don't really use. I much prefer this one here, like that flat top, rather than this angled one. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I have this brush from e.l.f. This is a blush brush. It's more of like that tapered one, but if I'm true to myself, I know I'll use my Sephora one first. So I will be keeping this one. I will be getting rid of this one. So next I have the contour highlight brush from Sephora collection, and I think I'm going to get rid of it because I much prefer this shape, which is a little bit bigger, so you're not having that stripe on your face. I will be keeping the Real Techniques, which is the contour brush, and I'll be getting rid of the Sephora. I will be keeping this one here. It's again one of those flat top ones, which I love and I use so many times throughout my makeup routine. So this is the Wet n Wild. I don't know, it doesn't say what it is, but I love this one too. So inexpensive. I have this brush here. I used like once. This is the small buffing brush, which I guess is good for like maybe concealer. I will keep it because I just got it, so I want to give it a try. If I don't use it by the time we move, I might get rid of that one. This one though, I know I don't use this type of shape. This is a Sephora brush. This is the angled flat foundation brush. I just much prefer a buffing brush like this rather than that, so I'm going to get rid of it. It's beautiful though. I have this brush here, which is a stippling brush. I only have this one in my collection, so I'm going to keep it. I have this blush brush, which I love, and it's actually one of my only true blush brushes. I'm going to keep that one too. Moving on to some eye brushes. So lots in here. I do have my favorites, and I have some I never use. So ones I never use. These, well, ones get lost, so I'm just going to get rid of those. Same with this one. Gets lost. This one gets lost. These are all from a set, besides this one, which is from Urban Decay palette. And we'll start there. So I'm going to get rid of those. This one is one of my favorites. This is a Wet n Wild like blending brush. I will be keeping that. I know it's dirty. I love this one from Sephora. This is a blending brush too, so I will be keeping this. This is a crease brush number 19. Love that one. I have this blending brush too, which I love. This is the Pro Blending Fluff C433. I think this is from Crown Brushes possibly, so I will be keeping that. This one here I won't be keeping because it's dual-ended and I like the shape of this side, but I don't of this one. This is from a Naked 3 palette, so I'm just going to get rid of that. I have this brow brush I will be keeping. It's one with a spoolie on the end, so love that one. I have this brush from e.l.f. I love this. This is the Dome Crease Brush, so I'll be keeping that one. Love the shape of it. I do have... Alright, this one here I never use. It's from a set. It's like an angled eyeshadow brush. I just don't use, so I'm going to get rid of this one. I have a lot of smudging brushes, and the one I use is from Sephora collection. This is the Must Have Smudge. I love this one, number 70. We'll keep that. We'll get rid of this one here from Vera Mona. I just don't use it as much. Harder to clean for some reason. I have this dual-ended one, which I've had for ages, and I don't really use a ton, so I'm going to get rid of this one. This is another one from that kit I'm going to get rid of. I have this small, good for like detailed work, so I will keep that. And then I have this one for like really packing on eyeshadow, so I got that one too. Eyeshadow brush, that's all it says. So I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't really use it all that much. Like, it's clean, and I've washed my brushes ages ago, so... You know, I don't use it when it's still clean from then. And I do have a liner brush here I will keep from e.l.f., small angled brush. And then I do have some other miscellaneous brushes here. And I'm missing one smudge brush from Sephora. I don't know where it is. But I have a fan brush, which I've been using for highlight recently, and I like it. So I'm going to keep that one for now. I have two lip brushes, which I will keep because one is perfect for travel. And then I do have one for, like, my vanity. So that is it. So in total, I'm getting rid of 17 brushes, which feels so much better. Like, that's so much less I have to clean now. So I'm getting rid of all those. And now all my brushes easily fit in my jar, which is awesome. Okay, I actually have room to like look through things, which is great. So now we'll move on to this bag of gratis and go through it. I didn't really do a separate gratis video, but I know you guys are always curious, so we're just going to go through and see if there's anything here I really want to try, and if there's anything here that I'm going to get rid of. So, these here, from Drunk Elephant, I have the Sakura Baby Facial, which I actually tried at work. I don't really think it's for my skin type. It's a little bit too much for me. I'm going to put this in the giveaway pile because I did not use it yet. And then I do have the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Oil, which I love. I'm so happy to have a travel size, so we'll be keeping that one. And then I will be putting this in the giveaway pile. I have this one here from Dr. Robux. This is a face wash, I think. So this is a moisturizer from Dr. Robux. This is for your face, obviously, as you can see. I'm going to put this in the giveaway pile. I don't like going from one small sample to another small sample because my face just doesn't care for that type of abuse. So I'm just going to get rid of this one and put it in the giveaway pile. And then I do have these here from Tata Harper. Again, I don't really have a desire to try these because they're so small, and I know Tata Harper does give me a reaction because they are a very all-natural brand, which is great for this channel since I'm trying to be all-natural, but I'm allergic to a lot of environmental factors, so they have some ingredients in there I can't do on my face. I have this micellar water from Sephora collection. I think I'm going to put this in the giveaway pile as well. I have the other one, the rose one. There's just other cleansers that I enjoy more, so I'm just going to get rid of this one here. I have a NARS lip gloss in Orgasm, I think. And I'm not a lip gloss person, so I haven't tried this. I'm going to put this in the giveaway too. I have a YSL The Shock Mascara. I do want to try this out. I love having mascaras in gratis. I have this brush here, which is a foundation brush, I believe. Diffused angled brush. So I will give this one a go and see what that's about. It's the number 95, their brand new brush. I have a chocolate souffle bronzer. I have so many of these. So I think I'm going to put this in the giveaway too, since I haven't touched that one. I have a clearance moisturizer. This is the Hydra Essential Creme Moisturizer. Moisturizes and quenches silky cream for normal to dry skin. I really want to try this. I feel like I haven't given clearance much of a shot, so I will be doing that one. I have some lip liners from Kat Von D, which I don't really enjoy the formula of for me because they're a little too drying, but I know so many people are interested in them. So I'm going to put both of these in a giveaway too. So this is Everlasting Lip Liners. I have Swanley and OG Lolita. So from the gratis bin, I'm only keeping three products I truly want to try and use, and then the rest are going in a separate giveaway pile. So I'm going to stop it here, and then I'm going to do another video at my vanity going through the drawer that's here, so a lot more makeup.